Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is about how to find success in 2020. If this is your first time here, please subscribe, and as always, hit that bell. Do you want to know how to achieve your goals in 2020? If so, stick with me for a few minutes. I am the Comfortable Counselor. I'm helping you to write your Chapter 2. So put your feet up, relax, let's do this. Great, it's the new year coming up and you want to say, hey, I want to do new goals. Great, I'm all for that. I encourage people to do that all the time with my clients, with my coaching clients. I want to help people get to the next level in their life. The problem is everybody is in a hurry. I'm glad we have great work ethic. I'm glad that we have the means, the know-how, the skills, but it just seems like everyone is in a hurry to do that. And unfortunately, I think social media is guilty of this, where it says sometimes, hey, achieve this weight loss in X number of days, do it fast, doing this fast, achieve this and doing it fast, break all these records and do this fast. And that is just not how life works. That is the exception, not the norm. For the rest of us, it doesn't work that way. And I think what happens is we get discouraged when things don't happen overnight. So like I said, hard work, self-discipline, those are all great things to have when you're trying to achieve your goals. But again, we get so impatient that we want the changes to happen overnight, and that's just not how things work. So what happens is we expect too much of ourselves. We want to lose, 100 pounds, within 3 months, and that's just not going to happen. Or we want to achieve a certain kind of career goal as far as an income goes, and we do that just like this, just like this, just like this. And then what happens is we get past the first month, even the first quarter, even the first 6 months, and like, what the hell am I doing here? It's not working. I'm going to go ahead and quit. And that's what I want to talk about with you today, is that you don't need to go fast. Give yourself a long time. Today's session really is about baby steps. But even before that, we need to talk about something even more important than taking that first step. So before that first step, you first have to realize where you are in life. You have to be just doggone honest with yourself. All your bad habits, all your bad coping skills, all your things that make you just frustrated, okay? You have to take an assessment about where you are in life. If you do not do that, and you try to put these goals and these steps and these tests on top of that, guess what? Your base right now is faulty. So all the best intentions in the world aren't going to help you if you don't take time to figure out who you are in regards to your fallacies, your weak points, your things that you have to be honest about yourself. If you know your habits about eating, about spending, about whatever it is that's important to you, and you're in complete denial about those things, you will not succeed. Doesn't matter how you had the best laid out plans for the best goals and most efficient way to do that. If you don't do those things first about finding out where you are, those plans will fail. Sometimes we don't even want to take that first step because we think the goals or the desires is so unsurmountable that like you just get paralyzed. Analysis paralysis, where you think too much about it. You do too much theory thinking, too much preparing, too much, well, I've got to do A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, G, okay, before you can even start. You don't. You just have to start. Believe me, whether it's one step, you write one paragraph, you learn one skill, it doesn't matter. You just have to start. Don't let the people who appear to be just crushing it, and they're not, okay? Because social media, we all know, people put out there what they want you to believe is going on. And I'm not saying it's not, but I'm saying that if we start comparing ourselves to where we are, starting at the bottom to their middle or their top, we are doomed to fail. So my whole philosophy is baby steps, micro baby steps. You just have to start with one small step going forward. So for example, you want to be able to say, hey, I want to run a 5K, a 10K, a marathon. I'm not kidding. I will challenge my clients to sometimes say, just walk 5 minutes around the block. That's all you gotta do, okay? When we take those small steps, those are small victories, okay? And here's the thing that's key with this, with these small steps, small victories. Please journal. Please write down your victories every night. Take the time to review your day. All the things you did right. You're not an egomaniac for doing that. That's called self-love, believe it or not. It's called self-care. When you're recognizing that, hey, I'm a great person. I've done some great things today. Even if those small things include walking around the block for 5 minutes. That is how we start and get those brain chemicals, the good ones are firing off, that give us the self-confidence that we need, to make us feel like we are on top of the world, even if we walk around the block for 5 minutes. So again, walking around the block for 5 minutes, that's one small step. If you want to lose 50 pounds, okay, don't try to lose 100 pounds. Don't try to lose 50 pounds. How about losing 2 pounds or 3 pounds? All you need is a small victory to jumpstart you. It's all about changing your habits one small micro baby step at a time. If you want to change your eating habits, and if you have a habit of eating at McDonald's 5 times a week, okay, then make it 4 times a week or 3 times a week. Maybe throughout your day you eat some junk food, okay? Just replace one of those snacks you'd normally grab, a bag of potato chips, with an apple, banana, an orange, I don't know. Start small, because at the end of the day you're gonna say, you know what, I did that. And that's a great feeling. That's like the ultimate high, knowing that you did something so small, but that was important to you. So if you want to work and do that 5K, that 10K, that marathon, like I said, just start small and go from there. You can change these habits after you know where you are first, but doing one small micro baby step at a time. You want to change your career? Okay, guess what? First of all, if you hate your job, you need to quit your job, okay? Or find a side hustle or a side gig or something. People get paralyzed in their careers and they think, oh, this is where I am. I am this old and nothing's gonna change and I hate my boss, but you know what? Well, I'm close to retirement. And they'll say like 15 years, 20 years to retirement. No, you can't do that for 20 more years. What you need to do is you just need to change. And you don't have to change careers, but hey, maybe you could take an online class, just one class. Read one self-development book. One new skill, one new something where it gives you some empowerment, and that is what I'm talking about. Those small victories is all about empowerment. It gives you the self-confidence that you need to know, okay, so I completed this one course. Ooh, I like that course. It's different from my job, or maybe it's a lateral entry from my job. I don't know, but I liked it, and I was good at it. So maybe you can't quit your job immediately, but maybe you can do it within 6 months or even a year. You have all the power, you have the ability right now to write your chapter 2. And this is what I'm talking about when I say this in my intros and my outros. You have the power and the ability to change your story. Your story is what you've had right now up until a point, but you don't have to continue living that story, rereading that story. You can change the story today. You don't have to wait until January 1st. You could do it today, weeks before January 1st. Every day is a new day to start writing your chapter 2. So if you want to do something like get organized, get out of debt, okay? So get organized. You don't have to reorganize your entire house. Start with one closet. Maybe just clear off one half of your desk, one corner. You don't have to do it all today. If you want to get out of debt, you have like 20 bills and it's equaling like thousands of dollars. Start with one bill. Who cares about the other bills? They're gonna wait. They're gonna wait to get their money, right? So you just start off with something small. Read some books about getting out of debt. Dave Ramsey, he's a great guy. I have a couple books by him already. Check him out, okay? So the point is, you don't have to accomplish all your goals within the first quarter of the year. You don't even have to accomplish all your goals within the first 12 months. You have the power to stretch this out for 1 year, 2 year, whatever. Don't be in a hurry. Don't listen to everybody else. Don't compare yourself to everybody on social media or all your friends who are just crushing it. Guess what? They have their problems. I promise you, okay? I am the Mental Counselor. I'm here to help you write your chapter 2. Check out my videos. Leave me a comment, hit the bell, subscribe. You have an opportunity to change your life, and I want to be the one to help you do it. I want to help you be the best you. I want you to have a fantastic freaking week.